Luke on Shame TV, joined by Chris Millington. So it's all draw. What are your thoughts on the game?
Oh, yeah, really entertaining game, wasn't it, Luke? Hey, on the edge of our seats. I thought, in summary, we started a little bit sluggish. We were well organised, in good shape, as you'd expect from us. But the snappiness in the press was lacking a little bit, and I think that was evident when they scored the first goal. In fact, both of their goals were frustrating and disappointing for us because they scored the way we were trying to unpick them. You know, they actually did what we were trying to do to them and what we'd set up to do to them with the first one, and then the second one where they've nicked it in midfield and gone straight to goal. That was exactly what we were trying to encourage them to do, play straight line passes through the middle so we could nick them and counter. So, yeah, listen, a really entertaining game, and I think the slight disappointment, yes, we've created good chances, but maybe a little tinge of frustration that we've conceded uncharacteristic goals. So, but listen, good point, and we move on.
It's just obviously a disappointing goal to concede, but then certainly responded well to that.
Yeah, the lads were brilliant, and listen, I've got to give credit to Rochdale. They, interestingly enough, you set up to deal with them trying to play out of their own their own defensive third and staying on the ball, and they did that once or twice. But in actual fact, when they hurt us, it was when they went direct, when the centre halves clipped it long, looked for diags, and played those longer passes. That's actually, when they're at the most dangerous, even though they seem to spend the majority of the time trying to play out from the back, which is what we wanted. That turned us up a couple of chances, but after their initial goal, we were very pleased with the response, and that was really when we really got going. And could we have put the game to bed in that first half? Maybe. But all in all, listen, I'm pleased with the performance, and I think the lads have worked really hard today.
Just got to mention Max Wright in there, obviously contributed to both goals, got the assist for Aaron Cosgroves, and then won the penalty for Jamie Starr.
Yeah, it was a fantastic ball in for Aaron. Not dissimilar to things we do on the training ground in terms of preparation, and we looked at putting the lads in those kind of positions yesterday. We knew the switch of play would hurt these, and it did over and over again in the first half. Kept getting in behind the full back, so that was pleasing. I thought Max contributed well. Aaron's finish was fantastic. It was a great ball, but it was coming at him at pace, and he did well to convert it. And then contributed to the second one, as you say. And listen, there's other opportunities we've had, not least, what we believe is a clear penalty for the foul on Millie Ali. We'll be asking for that one to be reviewed. That'll be, I predict that's going to be another situation where, we've been undermined by a game-changing decision. We ask for these decisions to be reviewed, and almost week in, week out, the panel come back and say we were right, we should have had a penalty, or a player should have been sent off, and we ain't in a position where these decisions are going to even themselves out now. We're at a stage of the season where we're owed about 7 penalties and a couple of cards, so proper big game-changing decisions that don't go our way. So I don't know how we're meant to change that. We raise it with the powers that be, and we keep banging on the door there, but the referees seem reluctant to give the decisions. The first one he gives, the second one's almost a clearer penalty, and he fails to give it. Then you've got the one where people around the ground and the lads are telling me the ball's gone over the line, and again, if it has, it's a decision that we've been on the wrong end of. So listen, those are certain things that we've got to assess and see if there's any way we can raise these issues, and I'm not asking for us to get penalties that aren't penalties or decisions that aren't right, but we just want the right decisions to keep the playing field level and give us a chance of doing what we think we can do this season.
As you said earlier, a lapse in concentration obviously costing us that second equaliser, but then, as we've said, had those chances to find a winner later on, but we just couldn't take them.
Yeah, and credit to Rochdale for the second goal. I think that was it was poor from us, but it was they made the most of that opportunity. They sniffed out the opportunity, and they hurt us, and that's what we feel we're good at, making those opportunities out of lapses from opposition. So it does hurt a little bit that we're on the wrong end of that, but listen, a good game against a good opposition. Fantastic atmosphere. The fans were spectacular today. and we take the point and move on.
Of course, up next, it's Boxing Day fixture away at Altrincham.
Yeah, more of the same. It's not going to be dissimilar, is it? They'll look at dominating possession. They'll try and build from their own third. We'll try and force mistakes. We'll try and force them into areas they don't want to go. We'll try and counter and score goals. I think today we showed another side to our game in terms of building from the back ourselves. You know, we've got this label of being a hard-working, well-organised team, which we are, and we want to be. It's a badge of honour for us, that. But also we showed another side to our game in our ability to unpick teams through possession play from our own third, and we'll look to do more of that again against Altrincham. So I don't doubt it's going to be another entertaining game, but if we do what we're really good at in terms of keeping a clean sheet, then I've no doubt that we can get 3 points.